I was in a small boat in the wide stretch of water between Cowpertown and Beniceet Island. The waves were high and the boat was rocking, but I wasn't afraid. I held a baby in my arms, a tiny little rosy thing, but it wasn't Rosie or any of my younger siblings. It had no clothes on, and I held it close to keep it warm. Above us, a seagull flew. And then something seemed to be hitting at the wooden sides of the boat, and I looked over to see what it was. And Sandy was knocking on my door in the Xenia in the Plyan and calling, "Wake up, sleepyhead! Come and have breakfast with Rhea and me on our balcony. Be right there," I called. But I dressed slowly, still partly in the dream, which had been strangely beautiful. Bending down to fasten my sandal strap, I remembered, with somewhat the same windswept clarity as in my dream, that last evening with Max, when we sat drinking lemonade before dinner, and she had talked about her baby again. Her little girl had been born the same month that I had, just the day before, though a lot of years earlier. Max's voice, as she said this, was cool and calm, with the barest hint of sadness. Birds were chirping sleepily in the oaks, and the rolling of the breakers was hushed. The air was heavy with humidity and heat. Lightning flickered around us, but Max seemed relaxed, and the pain lines, which were permanently etched in her forehead, seemed less deep than usual, and her gray eyes were not shadowed. She put her hand gently over mine, as she said that sometimes when one gives something up completely, as she'd given up the thought of ever having another child, then God gives one another chance, and God had done that for her in me. And she said God. And we'll pause there.